What is up, guys? Today we'll be discussing something that all of you guys will disagree with me on, which is comparing Risk of Rain characters to anime characters. And if you have a better comparison for any of these characters, tell me down in the comments. I've watched a lot of animes, but there's still so many I've yet to see, so if there are characters in that are better, tell me. And with that said, let's get into the video. Starting off with Commando of the Survivors, he is most like the second lieutenant from Fire Force, Hinawa. Hinawa is usually dual wielding a pistol and a submachine gun, which would account for most of the abilities that Commando has. He would be able to do the rapid fire, and due to his fire abilities, he's able to increase the power of his bullets, being able to shoot it like a rifle, how how Commando's second is. He also is very agile, just like Commando is as well. Most of these other characters only have a few similarities, not a perfect match, basically how it was between these two. That being said, this video is purely supposed to be which anime characters that I've seen are most like the characters in Risk of Rain. So most of these will not be perfect, it's just the ones that I think are just most similar, and the rest are going to be quite a hard stretch. With that, we'll be moving on to Huntress. So with Huntress, I would say she is most like the elf from Goblin Slayer. Both the elf and Huntress are highly skilled in archery, and both have the capabilities of curving their arrows and as well as hitting multiple targets. Huntress with her axe or tomahawk, whatever that may be, as well as the elf using her arrows. You saw right then that she was able to do these things, and you can see the elf and Goblin Slayer doing it now.
頼むから外さんでくれよ。
黙って。
どこに撃っとる。
Next up, we have Multi. Now, today I will be comparing him to any mecha you could possibly think of. I don't watch any mechas whatsoever, and the only anime that I've seen that has robots really in it is One Punch Man, so compare him to any mecha you'd like, imagine any. If you can find one that actually relates to him, let me know in the comments. Next, we have Engineer. The anime character I thought that was most similar to Engineer is Metal Knight from One Punch Man. He is the guy who makes all the weapons, autonomous weapons that fight for him, just as Engineer does in this. If the Engineer in One Punch Man wanted to make the sentries, the shield, and the mines, he definitely could. And with that, we move on to Artificer. Now for Artificer, this one's definitely a stretch. The best character I could think of that is like her is from My Hero Academia, which would be Hatsume, the girl engineer. Both possess high levels of technology, and specifically a jetpack. Going on next, we have one of my favorite characters, Mercenary. And the most similar anime character to Mercenary is Taiga from Toradora. In the beginning of the show, it shows her great abilities with the Boken, and that is the reason why I think she'd be on here with such high level skills. But in all seriousness, the person I have to say is most similar to Mercenary would definitely be the Lightning Boy from Demon Slayer. The Lightning Boy is highly skilled with the katana and is insanely fast, just like how two of the abilities of Mercenaries is basically dashing forward and doing high damage. Both of them move so fast it's hard to be able to keep track of them and hit them before the opponents know. Next we have the Ground Wandering Boy, Rex. Honestly, there's no real characters that are similar to him by any means. The closest one on him is definitely Venusaur. They somewhat look alike, I guess, both having big things on their back. Both have the abilities to weaken or drain their abilities, and both have a vine type thing with their body. And now next we'll go on to Loader, which I will blow your guys' mind away with. And now next we'll go on to Loader, which I will blow your guys' mind away with this amazing fact. According to the Risk of Rain 2 fandom page, on the trivia section, it states that Loader in Risk of Rain 2 but not 1 is in fact a woman. And with that, I compare her to the captain in Akame ga Kill. With her real name being Nejinda, I probably butchered her name, but it's alright. She possesses one mechanical arm that allows her to punch hard, and as well as to extend her hand out of her body and grab things just like Loader does. And next we have the Boy Akron, which is most like Toxtricity from Pokemon. Both are poison types and are big purple monsters. Don't really have to say much more. That's about the only things that combine them, but it's two big things, honestly, that compare them and make them similar. And next we go into the one you guys would disagree with me the most on, the captain. There are probably a lot more anime characters that are better suited to be compared to the captain, but for me, the person I could think of that was the most similar was Don Craig from One Piece. Both are leaders in their own regards, and both shoot things out of practically their body. Don Craig also has missiles that he can shoot out of his armor that are similar to the orbital missiles that the captain calls down. And with that, that is all the survivors of Risk of Rain 2. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. I've had a lot of fun making it. It might not seem like that, but I definitely did. If you enjoyed it as well, please like, comment, or subscribe. I'd definitely like to hear your opinion on this list, as well as if anyone was more suited for any of the survivors in your own opinion. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.